Positioned right on the San Francisco Bay, we're live from one of the game's best venues, Oracle Park. Today, a contest from the NL West division between the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup, and just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Pilar is right there, one down. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. In his career against this starting pitcher, he's got a batting average of over 350. That's not ridiculous, but it does mean he's had some really good at-bats against him in the past. So we'll see if he continues to see the ball well against this pitcher in this one.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's got 5 base hits in 23 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The left fielder, David Dahl.
At the plate, David Dahl. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a ball lined over the head of Crawford into left center, a base hit.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First offering on its way. This is foul right side. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Dahl is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Kyle Freeland is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Count remains at 0-2. Freeland has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this in a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often. You need at least one or two guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
The 0-2 once more. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
0-2 the counts of Posey.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch on its way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
No ball.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not
That's
too
called messing
shabby.
with your head.
Baseball on MLB Network right after this.
I knew he'd be in high gear after that high inside fastball.
He's 1 for 8.
Murphy.
First offering on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Crawford will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. He's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the cove, but foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, Ian.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Standing in, Evan Longoria. His prior history in this matchup, he's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once.
Longoria.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Longoria, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
The 1-2. It's taken down and in for a ball. Count remains 2-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled away. baser up the middle. And the Giants are officially into the hit column. There's their first base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Comes set with the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Arenado has it to second for one. On to Murphy. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. To complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. Now batting, number 58. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Number 58.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 9. The pitcher, number 21, Kyle Freeland.
Now at the plate, Kyle Freeland. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And he fouls this one off. Third inning, no score to this point. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pillar's there. Two gone.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Stepping up now, Charlie Blackmon. Now the pitch. Line drive base hit.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with two aways. They finally get another base runner on. He stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Duggar is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for Colorado. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Standing in, Steven Duggar as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Steven Duggar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. And there's one away.
Batting 8. The second baseman, number 19.
Coming to the plate now, number 19. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. First offering on its way. In there, 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The pitcher, Madison Bumgarner.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the pitcher Madison Bumgarner will bat next. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. Grounded up the first baseline. And Murphy will just take this one himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll ricochet off that brick wall in right. The throw into second, and a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Stepping in now, Nolan Arenado. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Duggar's there for it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay throw, and he's safe.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. He flew out in his last at bat.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
Line towards center field, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter.
Right on, Murph. Right on.
To give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Into the box now, Ian Desmond. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Damn, another 6 feet and they had a 2-run, 3-run homer.
Their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stepping into the box, number 58, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First offering on its way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. Up next, the Denver area native pitcher Kyle Freeland. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. Left fielder coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Charlie Blackmon. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
The 0-1 on its way. Well, the shortstop's got
it
perfectly as he
Are you kidding me?
for the 3rd out. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Rockies lead this one 3-0. Stepping up to the plate, number 5. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Late that time for a strike. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one.
Oh,
and we'll
fuck.
see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And it's fouled away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. McMahon has a play. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Pitch on the way. Stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants down in order. Still down 3-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Dahl.
Now at the plate, David Dahl. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
From the belt, the pitch, and a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Boom goes the dynamite.
Boy, he made a play for it over the fence, though, didn't he? Gee. He went up there.
So 3-run blast to deep center here as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
He didn't pull in the ball, but hell of a play.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it here today for Madison Bumgarner. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Number 62 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 62. The first baseman, number 9.
In now, Daniel Murphy. He swings and lines it to left. Number 5 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ready now, Ryan McMahon. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Three runs already home here. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond. First offering on its way. Now a pitch swung on and hit on the ground to Longoria at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Rockies strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here at Oracle Park. It's the Rockies 6 and the Giants 0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. Another one sent foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard on the ground towards short, and he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Striding in, Kevin Pillar. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there.
Now batting, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Digging in, Brandon Crawford. First pitch of the at-bat. Too low, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Longoria on second. Pillar on at first with nobody out. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Stepping in, Steven Duggar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Coming to the plate now, number 19, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point.
Nope.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Here's the 1-2 delivery, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said it's been quite a show that they put on at the plate today, and not just in terms of hits and runs. Yes, they have a ton of hits, but they've also only struck out 2 times. That's a rarity in the sport these days, but it also seems to be a winning formula.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Colorado.
So coming to the plate, number 58. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Standing in now, Kyle Freeland. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Number 5 moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Charlie Blackmon hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Line towards center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Runner around second now, headed for third. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third. I have a feeling that our show track data will be eye-popping off that line drive, and the returns are in. The exit velocity was 118 miles an hour, so the bat speed and contact quality had to be top-notch there. Stepping in now, Trevor Story. High and deep to right. Duggar racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0. Digging in once again, David Dahl trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Nolan Arenado, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
No ball, 2
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Bullet back up the middle. Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rockies 8 and the Giants nothing. Austin Slater is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Austin Slater.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, number 5.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 5. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Buster Posey.
Settling in now, Buster Posey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the line at first. Gloved by Murphy. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Giants are down